What is up, guys? It's Verns back here again with another Supercoach Hub video. This is going to be the Pod Hunters weekly installments brought to you by the Supercoach Hub. And we're going to bring you one pod that you can have each week to help spice it up. But just to start us off with a bang, we're going to start off with 3 cheeky pods for you. That's right. 3, one for each line, a forward, a center, and a guard that you're going to get to make your team differentiate from the rest of the competition. So all sit back, relax, enjoy the video. If you do enjoy it, please like and subscribe for your consistent injections of Supercoach content directly into your YouTube feed. That would be much appreciated. But we're going to start this off nice and simple with our forwards. We're going to be jumping straight on down. This man, all pods are going to be under 10% owned. This one's under 5% owned. It's going to be Darius Days. This man was electric for the Illawarra Hawks. They had a huge hole to fill with Gary Clark moving over to the Japan League for bigger dollars. Fair enough, we all respect the man. But Darius Days, he is looking the goods. Maybe not as good as a rebounding threat as Gary Clark, but more deadly from the three-point line, which we like to see. So honestly, he looks huge. I think he is going to be a great pickup for us. I think we're getting him cheap at $277K. Illawarra have a good start to the season for the first 2 rounds, but you do need an exit strategy with this pick. You bring him in round 1, he's probably going to perform well. Round 2, double game, going to do well, probably earn a bit of money on top of that. Round 3, they have 3 singles in a row after that. So you kind of need an exit strategy to be like, okay, round 2, after that, we need to move them on by round 3, but then you can move them on to another 277K player that hasn't had a double yet. But yeah, this man's electric. He's deadly from the three-point line. He loves to score the ball, and he loves to tell the crowd about it. He loves to get those little show ponies happening. I forget what it's called. Just celebrations. There we go. Why did I forget that? But he loves telling you about it. He loves telling you he's hot. But yeah, this man's good. This man gets up for blocks. He gets the rebounds, and he just gets involved. So someone I think should be very excited for. I know we only saw him for 1 game, but God, he looked comfortable in that Illawarra Hawks team and ready to make a splash. So someone at 4% owned, that could be a difference maker in your starting team. Boom, we will jump on actually to the guards to hit us up next. And this one's also going to be 4% owned, maybe a bit more unique than you were all expecting. It's going to be Isaiah Liafa. Vern, what are you thinking? That seems quite strange. I hear you. Liafa, he's priced at 15, and this man is looking settled in that Kings lineup. Deadly from the three-point line. His three-point shooting looks even better than it did previously. He looks comfortable. He looks like he's taking his time. He doesn't look like he has any stress at all. He feels like, it doesn't matter if I miss. My team's that good. Who cares, boy? He's just taking these shots with confidence, and he's looking absolutely fire from that three-point line. And what else is that creating? He catches at the three-point line, people see that, and they have to react to it. And then that's opening him up to put on the floor, move to the basket, get a jumper from the mid-range, or make a pass, or just straight up catch, fake, pass to the corner, get someone else to score a shot. So he's getting assists, he's getting points, and I do think he's quite active on defense. He's getting steals there as well. So I do think at 15 points, he is underpriced for what you can get from Isaiah Liafa, and someone I think you could definitely start on your bench if you wanted, or if you have a more expensive team and you need someone for the on-field but under 200K, this is probably your guy. You put him on field, you run him for round 1, that's no problem. You run him for round 2, he's got a double. Round 3 he has a single, but round 4 double, round 5 single, round 6 and 7 double again. So you can yo-yo him on and off the field, because at that price tag, I don't feel too bad about putting 180K on my bench for 1 week here and there, but then running him for these double game weeks when he has the hot fixture. So Isaiah Liafa at 4% owned, I think could be a difference maker in your guard lineup. And the final one, if you guys have watched my final team reveal, y'all should know the answer. It's under 10% owned, and look, I've only just done that video, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this number go up. And I'm not saying I have influence on the community, but like, I think a few people may hear this and jump on the bandwagon. Why not? It is Tyrell Harrison, 7% owned, and honestly, he is so good. He is so good. Like, the point he's priced at 19.5 is unders by a mile. Even if this guy's just getting 10 points and 10 rebounds a game, which I almost think is going to happen 80% of the games, that's 25 points full stop without him having to do anything else. And I think this guy is probably going to average over 30 points by the end of the year. There will be points in the season that he'll be over 400k. If you start him now, you're not only going to get reliable scoring, you're going to get a cash cow. And at 7% owned, that could be a real difference maker. If maybe for some reason you've got the funds to plonk him on your bench, fair enough. But I think he's a viable on-field option for especially round one. But a viable on-field option going forward because I think he has that ceiling of 50 points plus. But yeah, maybe you want a one and done. He's in, he's out, get out of here, bro. Comes in for round one. They're up against New Zealand, and we've seen them in the preseason. They are weak in the inside, and they've been torn up by the big men that they've played so far. And Harrison looks like the big man in this league. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this man comes out, has a monster 40-point plus first game of the season, easy captain option, and then just a one and done for you. He's come in, done his duty, and now you can just move him on for someone that's got a better fixture going forward. Fair enough. I think that's justifiable. But there are my 3 pods that you can start with this season to make a splash in your NBL Supercoach team. Till next time, guys. Peace. Later.